Hey everyone, Leigh from Martinuzzi Property Group with my first weekly market review for the year. I hope you had a very good festive season and a very happy new year to you as well. Guys, this week I'm just going to focus on my quarterly market newsletter, which is just about to be released. So you can get a copy of that if you're on our emailing list, or if you are following us on Facebook. I'll put a link in there at some stage shortly too. So that'll be released today or tomorrow. So check that out. It's got all the information about what the market's done last year and where it's heading this year as well. So looking locally here in Palmwoods and Woombai, now I'm going to focus on both of those areas in particular. Surrounding suburbs, very similar statistics generally anyway. But house values in Palmwoods for the year still up 17% or 17.4% in Palmwoods and 9.7% in the Woombai area. Median house prices currently for those two areas respectively, 895,000 and 850,000. Weekly asking rent for those two areas, 697 and 600. Average time on market for both areas are about 39 in Palmwoods and 36 in Woombai. And the total amount of properties sold last year, according to realestate.com, were 96 in the Palmwoods area and 55 in the Woombai area. So those are your local statistics. Looking across the statistics nationally, we saw a bumper 2020, 2021, where we had that booming market, and that's where prices rose almost 30% for that period. Last year was a fairly significant decline historically, the second biggest decline that we've had since 2008, where we saw property prices drop by 6.3%. Last year, according to CoreLogic, prices were down nationally by 5.3%, with capital cities being affected more largely with price drops than some of the regional areas as well. I'm told here, and I don't have the correct figures for this, but generally on the Sunshine Coast, locally here, we've seen property prices decline by about 7 to 8%. So that's where it's at. The really interesting thing that's happening right now, and it's certainly the spring market last year, up to the end of December, the amount of properties listed for sale was very, very low. Historically, 19% lower on the 5-year average. And this time, or December compared to last year, the amount of properties for sale was down 7.8%. So not many people listing their properties for sale in this period of uncertainty, with the cash rate increasing and probably going to increase some more yet. I expect that we'll see a flourish of properties coming to the market early this year. I think around February, March, we'll see some properties being listed. April, I think we'll have more properties to choose from there as well. And the buyer activity certainly will still be strong, although not as strong as it was in the booming market. So we've got to forget those days for now anyway. So what's going to happen? I think the cash rate will rise some more and then hopefully start to ease by the end of the year as well. Time will tell. But look, guys, the market is still strong. Prices are still very favorable, well presented. A-grade properties that present real good value are still attracting very good buyer interest and getting pretty quick sales as well. We just sold a couple over here at Old Orchard, both properties which sold within a week for their asking price or above, which is really good news for the owners there as well. So that's the property market wrap for now. If you'd like to read the full quarterly market newsletter, make sure you subscribe to our website, or just follow us on Facebook and you can get it there as well. Anything we can help you with, give me a call. Talk soon.